Lynn Nichols is still upstairs in the Southwest Detective Division. She turned herself in around 9 o'clock this morning and at this point is still waiting to be arraigned on 2 separate criminal charges. Arrested and charged. Tonight, Lynn Nichols is on the other side of the law after prosecutors in the Pennsylvania Attorney General's office say the now former prosecutor made a false police report and obstructed justice. Police say it was in October of 2012 when Nichols asked a longtime police detective to remove the stolen status of a truck in the National Crime Intelligence computer system. It was an effort, according to investigators, to keep Nichols' boyfriend from being caught behind the wheel of that stolen truck. Multiple sources tell NBC 10 News after a bad breakup, Nichols wanted revenge and went to the owner of that truck, called 911 from her New Jersey home, and reported the truck stolen. Prosecutors say Nichols pretended to be the victim's sister and signed a police report, then called police and told them where to find that stolen truck. Investigators say the truck's real owner eventually told police that Nichols approached her. Tonight, Seth Williams, the DA, says he's saddened by the case. In a written statement, he says Nichols has now resigned. Tell us that Nichols only vanished from her position at the district attorney's office in the last 2 weeks. Coming up tonight at 6 o'clock, we are asking questions about her resignation and what that means when it comes to her city benefits. We're trying to get those answers for you again at 6 o'clock. For now, we are live in Southwest Philadelphia. Deanna Durante, NBC 10.
In the Philadelphia District Attorney's Office. He's under investigation. The allegations she misused her office. NBC 10's Denise Nakano is live at the DA's office in Center City tonight. Denise, what have you learned?
Well, Jim, tonight we went over to the prosecutor's office for the second time today. We were looking for comment in what sources are calling an ongoing investigation by the Attorney General's office. The assistant chief of the Philadelphia District Attorney's Homicide Unit had no comment at her Overbrook home tonight, closing the door on me. Seen here at a 2011 news conference, sources tell NBC 10 Lynn Nichols, an assistant chief, has been suspended while the Attorney General's office investigates allegations she misused the powers of her office. Multiple law enforcement sources say Nichols is accused of using her police connections to help a male friend who got caught driving a stolen car. Sources say this top prosecutor allegedly ordered a Philadelphia police detective to remove a car from the police system that had been reported stolen. Sources tell NBC 10 the move was to prevent him from getting caught behind the wheel of a stolen car. We asked the Attorney General's office for comment, but they would neither confirm nor deny they're investigating. And we reached out through emails and phone calls to find out the employment status of Lynn Nichols, but we got no response from the spokeswoman from the district attorney's office. Reporting live from Center City, I'm Denise Nakano.
Alrighty, I got this article from, it's from through Your Black World, but it's by the Relationship Guide. She does some pretty good articles, and she's got a couple decent videos on YouTube. I'm supposed to get up with her and do some Skype or something and talk about that topic one day in the near future, but that's where I got the article from. We'll be about to read this and speak. Alright, just before I get into the article, we keep hearing from leftist, feminist women. They keep arguing that we need to see more women in positions of power, positions of authority, because women are just, they're subhuman and they don't make mistakes, and they'll never jeopardize their office or their business to have personal gains. Women just don't do that. That's why, only men abuse their power. Women don't do things like that because they're just special people who are just angelic and sugar and spice, and they never do anything wrong. But we're about to tell you what that's a bunch of bullcrap. Alrighty, so we're about to read this article. Recent reports from the government employees misusing their power to handle personal affairs will make one reconsider dating anybody who works for the government. National Security Agency employees, national security employees made headlines for illegally spying on their spouses and loved ones and love interests. That is kind of true. Like, if you know you're doing dirt too, it wouldn't be wise to date a female that's in politics or in the legal system or a cop, because it can be a gift and a curse, and we're about to see why that is. Now in Philadelphia, District Attorney Homicide has been put in a compromising position following the actions of a woman who has served the office for 22 years. So this female you see in the picture, she's been an assistant DA. She hasn't been assistant DA for 22 years, but she's been in that position, in that field. She before this job, she's had several different jobs in the legal field, but she used to be a family court lawyer as well. Keep that in mind. Lynn Nichols, the chief assistant of the district attorney's office, Philadelphia, was charged in one count of making false reports to Liberty Police, one count of obstruction to justice after attempting to frame her ex-boyfriend in a stolen vehicle case based off the investigation of the Attorney General's office. The Attorney General's office says that Nichols used her influence a year ago to have a stolen car vehicle removed from the police database. The request was made on behalf of her boyfriend at that time. A year later, authorities say Nichols sought revenge. The scorned woman, she'll be so scorned, her revenge will be so bad, it'll get her in jail. The woman sought revenge after the following breakup with the man she helped the year previously. She reported the vehicle stolen once again to the police in New Jersey. The scorned woman called 911 from the original car owner's home. So this chick she lives in Philly, or her office is in Philly, went to Jersey to the female's house to report the car stolen again. Stupid. Oddly, the original car owner turned around and reported Nichols to the authorities. Smart chick. The complaint came in Philadelphia District Attorney's office, which handed over to the Attorney General, who's filed the charges. Nichols was suspended and has since been tenured her resignation. In the statement, the DA, Seth Williams, said Nichols had a long and successful career in his area office, and with both professional and personal sadness that I am making this announcement today. We must maintain the high standard of conduct in my office, and the legal process must take its course. Tasha Johnson, the spokesperson for the attorney office, reported to the question on whether or not any of this Nichols' work on her case through the years have been compromised because of this investigation. No, none of her case or casework has been called into question or review. Nichols was released on bail.
Oh, look, it's been processed. They didn't even make him post bail.
Judge Walker?
Yeah,
Where are we going?
we're gonna arrest him again.
On what charges?
Think of something.
Dion,
The hell are you doing there?
get your ass out of here before you say anything else. Let's go.
Going nowhere with you, bitch.
Talk to me like that.
Break it up! Get out of here! Back it up!
You don't talk to me like that.
How you like a battery charge?
I'll take that.
Get through, Dion. Dennis.
All right, shut up. All right, man. So
Let's get him down to hold it. All right. There we go.
I want to see my brother.
he's being processed, ma'am.
No, Judge Walker ordered him released.
That was before we re-arrested him for battery.
Look, I struck him first. If you're going to be arresting anyone, it should be me.
Oh, I intend to. Your precious Judge Walker's not going to be able to do anything about it. You ordered the deaths of those 5 men. You were lending material support to a criminal organization using the infrastructure of my city to do it. That is all ending.
Now, see, what's ending is you and me having this
You
conversation.
sit down. You know, I have to say that there is part of me that admires you for getting a gang of men to follow your orders. It's just a shame you couldn't put it to better use.
I'm not listening to you.
No, but your brother is.
So what you want, Dion? You can have him. Tired of cleaning up after his ass anyway. All you're gonna get from him is nothing, 'cause he ain't nothing.
The thing about your brother, though, is he doesn't know that.